Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Rockets. There's been a lot of news reporting around. There's been a lot of news reported around today involving the Houston Rockets. A lot of information has been released. The first thing that we were let know was that the Rockets are looking for a star. And also then the second report that was next made was that the Brooklyn Nets rejected a Houston Rockets trade offer for Mikal Bridges, which involved multiple first-round picks. So that does kind of prove that the Rockets are looking for an all-star caliber player or a guy who can become a star player, which I know Bridges has never been an all-star, but this is also his first full season where he's not on the Suns and he's not with other all-stars like Devin Booker or Chris Paul, because he was with Paul, Aiden, and Booker before he was traded. So his role has risen a lot since he was traded in that Kevin Durant trade. So I know this is Bridges' first full season, and I know for sure if there wasn't so much talent in the Eastern Conference, and if the Nets were not so bad, if the Nets were a better team, and there wasn't as much as talent as we see in the Eastern Conference, where we're going to see a lot of capable players get selected in the All-Star game as a reserve. Mikal Bridges, if there aren't 12 All-Stars, if you're looking at, and I know it's been talked about before about maybe 15 All-Stars, maybe going up from 12 to 15 All-Stars, like an actual NBA roster, I believe Mikal Bridges very well could be an All-Star if there's 15. If they were to ever boost it up to 15, Bridges is an all-star for sure. And he, with his future, is a star player. And the Rockets had a chance to get him. Nets rejected the offer. But that's not the only thing. And that's neither of those two first news that I just talked about. That's not what I'm here to talk about. It's the report that the Rockets have interest in 4 players, 4 centers to be exact. The Rockets have interest in trading for 4 centers. They're going to want to bring in one of these guys, and 2 of them are actually former Houston Rockets, and the other is a former player of Ime Udoka when Ime Udoka coached in Boston. So let's go over the 2 former Rockets to start off, Clint Capella and Kelly Olynyk. And then you have Andre Drummond, who you're probably looking as to be the cheapest option out of all 4 just because of his age. I'm pretty sure he's an expiring contract as well. So he's going to probably be the cheapest option here. But something tells me that if we trade for Andre Drummond, that is not the only thing we're going to get back in return. I think the Rockets could have interest in maybe acquiring Alex Caruso if they are trading for Drummond. Maybe you could see Drummond and Caruso packaged up to join the Rockets. That would be my assumption. But the final name on the list is Robert Williams. And I just don't know about Robert Williams. We need help now, and Robert Williams is out for the season. So I would love to have Robert Williams next season. I think he'd be a great addition, especially with him knowing Ime Udoka. We need, us needing rebounding help and defensive help at that center position. But he's not going to help us now. He'd be able to help us next season, but he's not going to help us. He's not going to help us now. If I had to choose out of all these guys for the Rockets to add in, I would choose Kelly Olynyk. We need 3-point shooting. We need rebounding. We need size. We need good defense. He provides he checks all the boxes. He's a good 3-point shooter. We need to build 3-point shooters around Alperen Sengun. That will make him a better player. If you look at a guy like Nikola Jokic, he's very talented, but he has a lot of great shooters around him, and we do not have that. We are a terrible 3-point shooting team. We are top 5 worst 3-point percentage in the NBA, and you need to get some shooters around him. I know Olynyk is near that same position as Sengun, but Olynyk can play the 4 or 3 if needed. He can also play the 5 for us if needed, and I think another shooter around Sengun, Olynyk, a guy who shoots near 40% from 3 and also brings size and another center into the team. I think Olynyk would probably, in my opinion, be the best fit. I love Robert Williams, but he doesn't help us for the rest of this season. He helps us next season, which with what I thought was with the Rockets acquiring a center, which would be, it would be a guy for them to have, it would be a guy for them to have helped the team now, which Robert Williams did not do. He's out for the season. He had season-ending surgery. Andre Drummond, I don't think he'd be a bad addition at all. He's been doing a really good job for the Bulls this season. And then Clint Capella, I think, would be a good option as well, too. But the one that stands out to me is Kelly Olynyk because he does improve the three-point shooting. He is the best three-point shooter on the list. Sure, he is not the best rebounder on the list. He's a very good rebounder, but compared to the other names on the list with Drummond, Capella, and Robert Williams, he is the worst rebounder, but he is also the best three-point shooter on the list. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think the Rockets should trade for? Kelly Olynyk, Clint Capella, Andre Drummond, or Robert Williams? Keep in mind, Robert Williams is out for the season, and he will not be available to the Rockets until the 2024-25 season. That's the video. If you guys enjoyed, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out. Go Rockets.